Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing today? It's Wednesday. So we got some Medieval Dynasty. Also, my books came in, so we're going to have a massive book haul later. I got too many books. I have a problem. I have a problem. Okay, so for Medieval Dynasty, I believe we're ending off winter, so we should hit spring today. And once spring hits, I think I want to try to, if I can, get another person to probably be my herbalist. Let's see, I wrote stuff down. I always write stuff down because I forget. All right, so okay, so yeah, we got to harvest our rye, plant flax. We got to probably buy more fertilizer. Any quests that come up says I need my reputation built up. Probably have to build a house for an herbalist, and I'm gonna try to romance a lady. And I think what I might do is find a lady that's production and have her as the cook, and I'll take my production lady and put her something else that's production. Load. Music there is pretty. I love it. So I think in this weekend I'm gonna try to make a video for my book hauls and my book reviews, I should say. And then whatever, I'll probably announce my book hauls on stream, edit that section out, and then maybe I can make little shorts or something for the book hauls, and I'll create a new channel. I haven't named it yet. I haven't got it all created or anything yet. I need to do that this week. And then I'll have a channel for my book reviews, and then make it easier to find my book hauls. Okay. I wonder if I should just start getting a house built now. I mean, if I could find a guy that's good at an herbalist. So we have 1,400 rep. Could build another house. We're good at food. I was thinking of having another house over here. What I might do is destroy these fields. Possibly, maybe not. I was trying to think of a better way, but I might put up benches and stuff around here. But we'll see, because I would like to have a nice little seating area. Have some pretty decorations and stuff in there, like they can get little ponds and stuff to put in. Yeah, how much money do I got? 1,700. That should cover my taxes in the spring. Food. The only problem with food is I don't think she can cook fast enough for everybody. Until she gets better. So we got mushroom soups that I just cooked. So we got 20 of those. We got 129 meat. 21 pottage I would make. We got a lot of mushrooms left, so we could still make a decent amount of. Yeah. All right. You know what? I think we can get another person. I think it's every 200 reputation we can get another person. We have 1,400. So I'm thinking we could probably get one more person. Do I have any other quests? Oh, the copper knife and cherry juice. I can't make cherry juice. I could probably make the copper knife. Where we're left off here. Technology. Closer to bigger house. A bit more people in these houses. Long ways away from herbalist hut to close to a pigsty. We should definitely probably hit this when spring hits. And then work on our way towards getting the smithy with the production. Okay. I think. Fine. So I think we'll put another house, because I do want a house over here. Yeah. That. And it'll be the simple wide house is what I'll be building. And then we'll upgrade it to... It's right here. It's in the way. It's really messing with it, isn't it? I don't like that rock. That's the problem. Just looks bad. Looks bad. It shouldn't cause a problem, but it looks like a major trip hazard, and I don't know if I like that. Oh yeah, we could build another one over here, right? Yeah. Do that. Perfect. We'll get this house going. He said, I want an herbalist. Summer hits. I don't need the herbalist now. And then, God, I need to romance somebody too. I was thinking of romancing her, but first she's living with another dude. But she's a bit old too. I'm what, 18? Yeah, she's 26. I don't think it really matters that much. But you know what? Let's make another hammer. Because this makes people happy. Happier. I don't know if... I'm assuming insulating it makes them happy too? Maybe happier? But I don't have the stuff for it. This house is gonna smell delicious right next to the kitchen. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make some planks. Let's go make some planks. He's always on here. How does he get wood? Sorry, buddy.
Hey, I was using that.
I know. Go chop some. It's your whole job. There we go. wonder if I should have my guy make some planks. I'm almost gonna need a second storage because this fills up quick. All the logs and stuff. The guy chops a lot of logs. I wonder if I can have him make some planks and firewood all the time. Encumbered. Beautiful housing. Now, when we get more people, we're going to try to build maybe more houses. I'm going to upgrade, but I'm going to build a bigger house. That's my house because, you know, I'm king of the town. I'm the mayor, so I don't know. Gotta feel important. But I figured I want the big house. What about other big houses? So I don't know if I want to make my stone. Okay, so nobody's living in there yet. Almost wonder if I should romance somebody, throw them in here. But I don't know how long it's taken to romance. I don't know what my reputation needs to be with them. And I can't put 2 females or 2 males in a house. I don't know. I mean, I could build a different house over here. I could build a bigger house and then put it sideways and they have it over here to get in. That would work. Okay, where am I at in building? Technology. Yeah, I'm pretty close to this house. 1458. And we did increase the size of the storage in here. I've been building a lot, so we're only down to 616, but we'll fill up to 2,000 pretty darn quick. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to cook up some fish food. We could run to town. Because I kind of want to leave the lady continuing fishing. And then just have someone else. Yeah, have somebody else be my, Well, wait, you know what? Can we add is it 2 people we can put in? I don't know why I keep running over to this place. Can we have 2 people in the, fishing hut? No, 1 of 1. But we can have 4 people hunting. One person only cooking. I was hoping we could get 2 people fishing. Let's see. She's the miner 4. Yeah. Hunter 5. So that's my fishing. Survival. Camilla is my production person. My cook. Trying to think. God, do I want another person right at the moment? Most of creating stuff I don't need yet. I don't think I have a steady product where I can do that. I didn't even pay attention. This is the taxes. Haha. I mean, I could have them farm. Hey, Elite. You are? Well, good job. Save some for later. Put somebody in the barn. They don't really do anything until I get a. I don't think I need anybody on the farm until it gets bigger. I don't know if it's really feasible to have another person in it. 6,628 for rye. We have 28 carrots. So is farm animal aren't. I think farm animals go under farming. I'm assuming the animals do. I could find another person, put her in the house, romancer, if she's good in production. I'll have to build another house. Yeah, for my herbalist. Yeah, that'll work. And I could put Lubramira in like the workshop, I think, maybe? If I could put her in the workshop, she can make items for me just to sell. I can just have her make stuff periodically. Okay, I think I'm gonna have him make. I think he's just going insane on the amount of wood we're getting. I don't know if we're gonna need this much wood at the moment. He's giving me 53 or 43 logs a day. Let's have him make some firewood. Okay. So we're good there. We're going to take a little less. $65. That could be 37 logs. Okay. Yeah, so 5. That gets me 25. That's not enough wood a day. Pitfall. Playing Pitfall. So 7.8. So that's what? 30 some. This is close enough firewood we need a day. I don't think we're going to need as much in the summertime or springtime, which is coming up. I think we should be. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, I was gonna cook the fish. And then we'll go to town. I'll help her cooking out until she gets leveled up higher. Getting more people is gonna make it a little bit harder for her. Oh, some of this is different meats. Now we should be able to sell this. We'll get a little bit of money. Helps me with my diplomacy. $31 meat. Here we go. Do, 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 do. 1 minute to go. Just don't encumber me and I'm good. Now, hopefully I can find a production lady that's closer to my age. So we'll bring her over. Maybe we'll have her cook, but the other lady, warehouse. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Then try to romance the other lady. Then when it comes time to build, we'll build another house, which I was going to put him back here. I don't think I can put one here. So probably put a couple houses here like we have. And maybe if I can't put anything over here, maybe this will be our little seating area. We'll see. I don't know how big it's going to be. We could also get rid of these later on. Let's see if I can find myself a girlfriend. And then I think what I was told, I think Selena said that we're going to have bandits come in the spring. So I got to pay attention when that happens. I'm going to eat probably one of the fish. Let's have other food on me. Oh, I can eat the dried one. And then when we get near town, I can drink some water. Come on! That's... Alright! Fist of Fear. How many of you could say you punched a badger to death? Right. Yeah, because I think we'll have one more day after this of winter. Then we'll have some farming to do. Can't sell my fish. Then when we go look at people, we'll I don't know. How often do they replenish? Is it once per?
How are you? My wares?
Is it once per season? Because if not, I gotta wait for spring. Because people over there sucked. Unless we go to a different town. You've died of dysentery.
Once I found a snake in my shoe.
Found a snake in her shoe.
Absolutely no respect for privacy.
Well, no females. Diplomacy. You're not really good at anything. And you're good at diplomacy. That be it. Alright, so nothing from these guys. Might have to wait for spring and hopefully we get somebody that I want. I was thinking of buying. What was I thinking of get? Linen thread. But I could probably buy flax.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, you probably don't have it. Oh, you're all.
Price is so low. See you around.
Hello.
Did I buy all the flax? Well, I should have paid attention. I don't remember. So, all right. So we could buy flax stock. Oh, I only got 3, so never mind. Oh, so I could buy flax, use them in the barn, and get flax stock. Yeah, used for crafting flax seed and flax stock on the thresher barn floor. So flax stock, type of crafting material, crafted from flax on the threshing floor of the barn. It can be used creating linen. So if we could buy some flax then. Let's buy 20. Someone probably buy. Well, we're gonna head back to town, so we'll hold off on the fertilizer. We'll see what we need. It's a... 'Cause I think we have flaxseed, enough flaxseed. I think there's anything else I wanted to buy. Yeah.
Only the best pro. Have a nice day.
We'll sell some more fish too later on, and we could probably cook some too when spring hits. We can buy it all and cook it, get more money that way. Because our board, we need 9 simple bags and a copper shovel. And this person wants 6 perch, which season will end soon, and I don't really want to give him a perch. Maybe we can get our pigsty at least unlocked. And I'm just going to assume a pigsty is separate from the barn, too. That's probably going to be a little while before I try to build a... Or have somebody just farm and style. So I could have a farm and increase the size by a lot and then get a farmer. Hey, Bentaro. Hey, D. Whack it! You need a beer? How about some berry wine? Okay, so we need to make... I want to make linen thread. Because I think that's what we need for fishing spears. Four of them, huh? A root beer? Tonight's my night off of root beer. You can have one for me. Now, I have a massive book haul tonight, too. Massive. Okay. Oh, I don't. To make four of them. That's fine. I gotta... I have a serious issue. That's what I have. Yes, but I have a giant book haul today. We'll try to hold off for Maddie. It's like her highlight. Okay, I only got one fishing spear left, so... Oh, they have 8. Yeah, because Book Outlet had their $5.99 sale, and I have no restraint. So now there won't be a fish haul for a while, or a fish haul, a book haul for a little while. Where am I going? Yeah, bookoutlet.com, I can get so much trouble. And the thing is, I still have about 2 pages on my wish list. No, I don't know if you're not familiar with bookoutlet.com, but sponsor me. It's every so often they'll have books at $5.99 sale. But once it's sold out, they're out. So, for instance, like if Target has books and they don't sell, bookoutlet.com will get those books and then they can sell them. Normally at a bigger discount anyway, and then they have their sales every few times a year where it's $5.99 for so many books. Hardcover, paperback, mass market ones are usually under, I think normally I see under $5. I'll just put these in here. Forgot to put my fur. And then I think what I need to do this week is I got to get stuff ready. So I think Saturday when my wife is volunteering, I need to create my channel because I want to do book haul, or a book haul, but a book channel, book review channel. So I got to make my channel, and then I want to. I think Saturday I'm going to try to make my video for it. And then when I do get book hauls, what I'll probably try to do is I'll keep the book hauls on my main stream, and then I'll edit it out and just have only the book haul edit out, and then I'll upload it to the book channel. Yeah, I think we've got one more day of winter. I'm fine for food. Let's check our food. She left the oven on. All right. So we still have 143 cabbage, which is crazy. Still got insane amount of mushrooms. Yeah, they do. They do. $152 meat. We got 12 fish. We still got 10 mushroom soups and 25 pottage. Plenty. So people eat, demand 180 water and food a day and 208 wood. Let me see how much firewood we got. 200 a day, that's 40, about 41 log, about 42 logs. Or 42 wood, or firewood. Okay, so we should have enough, and he's making some. Because he's making 7 firewood, which would get us 28. No, 35. So, yeah, that'll hold us out for winter. I think we'll run to the other town. The other town, I think, does have people, right, to recruit? I'm trying to find a production, well, preferably a female for production that's my age. I'll put her in the house I just built, and then I'll try to romance her. I'll take the lady cooking right now, put her in the workshop, and then she'll make me odds and ends, stuff like that. I think she can make me... I think they can make some tools, right? Maybe not. I'm hoping they got recruiting area here. I can't remember. I can never remember this town. Yeah, because I think I got Jack Carr's True Believer from bookoutlet.com. That's the one I have next on his books to read. I go by for order wise. Right here. Hey, ladies. Oh, you're 20.
Maybe I'll start. I've been sober since last autumn.
Oh, nice. They got a okay. 23. So you're 20.
Hairline is receding.
Maybe I don't want you then. I don't want a bald wife. You are absolutely shit at production.
I've heard there's a new promising settlement.
I don't like her either. None of these are that good. You're really bad at a lot of things. You're not good for anything.
Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better.
Nobody's good at production here.
I hope our king is going to reign as long as possible. But usually, the best ones live the shortest.
She's good at extraction, but I don't need that. I don't think I need any of it. Alright, well, that was a bust. Rocks. They're not very tall. I don't know why I can't get over. Started Medieval Dynasty in the old map. I like the old map better. There's a lot of changes at 2. Okay. I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have just went for the old one. But I've never played on this one, so I figured we'll give this one a shot. Yes, we'll wait till spring. Try to find my lady love. Stones. Oh, we'll drop this stuff off. Again, that was a bust. I guess I should have cooked my fish, what I had, and sold it. Well, I was going to check my fertilizer, too. Let's drop this stuff off and check the fertilizer. Because we're going to need... Because we're replacing flax. Or not flax, rye with flax. So, what's that come up to be? 50? No, 40. So we need 40 flax seed. Did some running with crazy teleport more of the map yesterday. Stormed almost the whole time. Well, good. Get rid of it. So it's not there when I do it. Oh, we have 47 flaxseed. We got enough. Oh yeah, fertilizer. So I need 40 fertilizer. I have 2. Probably buy more. I think when we'll wait for the morning because in the morning should be spring. We can go to town. We can pick up our quests. Then we can see if we can find somebody. Because I think they replace, everybody gets replaced every season, right? Maybe? I hope. Find if I can find a lady to romance. Of course, with again, I want her production-wise. I want her in the kitchen is what I want her to do. I think that's the kind of profession, that or the tavern. But it's going to be so long before I get the tavern. I don't want to wait till I'm like almost dead in medieval times to find a wife. But I just don't know. Something about it. I was wondering here. I don't know if there's any specific reasoning why. She's just a little... I want something a little closer to my age, not somebody who's 8 years older. Better ask her about it first. It's me a little time. She'll do what I tell her. If I can't do it in real life, I'm doing it in a game. What was it? Got nothing to throw in there. I have 87 firewood. Him making some should get us enough firewood to cover for at least the rest of the winter. Then hopefully we'll use less. I think what we'll do, yeah, I think what we're going to try to do in the morning, we'll cook up the fish, sell that. We're going to have to buy fertilizer. I have to pay my taxes. See if I can find a wife. And then I'll move her into the new house I built. And an herbalist, if it's a dude, if it's a good herbalist that's a dude, even though I prefer that as a female job, I'm trying to keep it somewhat maybe closer the ideals of the jobs back then. But I don't 100% what they are. But if I find a dude, I'll just throw it in with her. I think everybody else has somebody living in their house. Yeah, there's my house. I'm alone. This house. Dobromilla. Dobromillas? Yeah, she's the hunter. So if I can find a dude, it can go with Dobromilla. Yeah, or the cook right now. And then he'll be the herbalist. Let's see here. For some reason, Dobromilla is the happiest. Which house is hers? Is it this one? Okay, so she is the happiest because her house is insulated. It's only winter. I don't think I have the job even remotely insulate another house. All right, 9 clay. Dob is probably in the barn. Oh no, it's right here. And 4 Dob. It requires 8 Dob per house. I believe it's 10 clay. 10 straw? Make Dob, I believe. You don't care who she belongs to. Got any lime? The coconut? What am I looking at? Dub. I mean, like lime trees type of stuff? Oh, I mean, for baking, oh, limestone. Okay. That's what you're talking about. I'm thinking of the fruit. Not enough. Not enough. I have to build everybody's house. Lime is, I believe, is only for stone houses. And I'm the only one that has any stone in their house. So I can separate mine from the rest. You're cooking.
I just don't like conversations about the weather, crops, animals, children, politics, work.
What clothes? We talk about clothes? Books. She didn't say books. We can talk to her about books. Video games. I don't know. What are you cooking? What are you doing with that bread? Because I don't have it trained. I don't have book or bread trained. I haven't learned it because I need a lot of stuff to make bread. She's just making it. Not sure what she's making it out of. Carrots. Flax. You know what? You know, I need something to do. So let's run. We'll cook our fish. Got enough food today. We'll cook the fish. We'll sell it. Then I'll buy. I gotta buy at least 40 fertilizer. Oh, one of them's a perch. Now I'll have to look and see for food what we can make. Because once spring hits, I could probably make a pigsty pen there. I can get some hogs. Do they breed? So the pigsty provides manure. Oh, and breeding animals. Okay. So we could breed the animals, get manure, which would help us with the fertilizer. That covers that a little bit. I don't know what a pig costs. Could get chickens, because we already got a hen house. But I'm assuming that I can only get a person per animal house. Good movie. I believe I can only get one person per it, so I don't know. I'm trying to be lazy. It's gonna take a lot of money to buy 40 fertilizer. 38, if they have that amount. You think they do cover more in one area or just one for each? I would assume for one per animal pen. Everybody else is per building. Oh, the pigs do have babies. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. They'll have little piglets. Should have showered. We'll have to do that before I romance somebody. We'll get up in the morning. Spring cleaning of thyself. And Wolf running right back in here the next day, too. I figured we'll get the fertilizer, so right away we can just get some planting done. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll find somebody. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
How are you?
Hey, let's slay some fish. All right, I need fertilizer. You got a lot. Technically, I only need 38. I'm gonna be really bogged down.
My wares never disappoint. See you around.
Oh, yeah, let's head back. Maybe I'll have some mushroom soup when I get home. So if she's okay, so if I have somebody work in production, right? Because I got Lubramera is production. So I think she helps with my technology increasing for production. But I need to pay attention. So 445.2. Does it add up at the end? Well, it's not going to help me now. I was wondering, does it just only add it on to at the end of the season or every day? But I can't really count now because it's going to be the end of the season. Why does it sound like somebody's running through the bushes? That was a bird. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get a pigsty going. I'll take care of that for now. Until we can make sure we get enough food going for everybody. But I think we're going to need a kitchen too. And get a second house. But a kitchen too is going to take quite some time. So I have a feeling with kitchen-wise, I'm going to have to do a lot of cooking. To keep them up. Or build a second kitchen. Which I don't want. What does she make again? She cooks 3 roasted meat, 4 pottage, and 2 mushroom pies. That's what she, or soups, I should say. That's all she makes at the moment. And she's just level 4. Yeah, I'll have to do a lot of cooking here. I'm still going to be busy. Almost believed him. Oh, where am I going? I need to go to the barn. There we go. So that's good. Got my flax. Might need to make another hoe. %. I'm pretty sure I will. Perfect. Good here, good here. I think the next house I build is probably going to be right behind here. And I'll put it up to this road. And they'll have a little backyard. So once we get going, I can add stuff like fences and stuff for people's backyards type of thing. And they're not going to have much of a backyard. But we put a couple houses here. Leave this whole area open. I might get rid of these farms later on. And then we could put a little ponds or whatever stuff in here for decorations. If you get rid of that, I could probably put a house here and here and just leave that open. And then our bigger houses will be over in this area, I think. Maybe across the water. We can build bridges. But I don't know. There are bears over there. So I don't know if I want to do that. I'm thinking of over here. I think this is a big enough area. So if we could build a bridge across. We do several housing. That should cover enough for us. Yeah. I was gonna eat. Might need a pottage right now. 168 meat. Two mushroom soups, so they're eating that first over pottage. Let's see here. So if we want to cook a berry pie, maybe I can't yet. Flatbreads, meat with gravy, porridge. I don't really want to kick her off. Maybe I won't. Oh, 10,000 for pies? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Quite some time. We can get flatbread.
It's freezing.
You're right by the fire. $10,000 for tarts too. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. Okay, so let's wash ourselves off. It's gonna be dark here soon. The torches are going. Love it. It does look like it's going to light up a little bit of an area. I mean, we already got lights in these, so it provides that. I don't remember them having lights in these when last time I played this game too. Thought it was, if I remember right, I thought it was always pitch dark in these. I think they were. So 447.2 is where we're at on technology. I'm not going to build anything else right now. I was at 445, but did I make something? I think so. Onion roasted meat. We could do scrambled eggs, but I don't. That's not the greatest food. Got quark, but I'm gonna need soured milk. Sour. Hey, Lemon Moon. Best comfort. I know the game is amazing. In my opinion, it is probably the best settlement building game. My opinion. There's other ones I really love. They're more. Some of them more in depth, but I think this is the most well-made, relaxing game. It's like maybe for shits and giggles we could get all of these learned, but I don't see a point. I mean, soup here is like probably the best food at the moment. You get 50. But it's 4 meat and 3 beetroot. I don't have no beetroots going. So I'm happy with the stew and pottage. I think I can continue with those 2 carrot and cabbage crops. Or maybe every so often throw in some later on. With rye and stuff going, we can get ourselves some flatbread. I don't know if I need to make any of that. So much stuff to learn in here. Okay. We'll have to learn food. For hen house for animal feed. I think we get that in the barn already, don't we? Or do we have to learn it there? But it's not a cheap thing to make, so I don't think I have all the crops. I'm not having a big enough field yet for that. I am thinking about learning the health. Is that in here? Yeah. Broadleaf and dandelion is what we need. Which I think in spring is what I'll have them pick that and along with some berries. But I don't really do anything with berries. Fishing hut has a longbow because that makes sense. For bow and hunting lodge too. Fences, chests. Curtains, huh? Large wooden lantern. Okay. So you're cooking. Love how it feels when you live there. Wish it was proper VR. That would be amazing if it was VR. Okay, so I think we're set. I think we're gonna wait for nighttime. Oh, we need more knives. Like 10. Is this your first playthrough, and how deep are you? This is, I increased the days out, so I'm finishing off my first year. This is my last day of summer. I have played the game before, but the last time I played the game was when it first released. I played in the demo when it was out early access, and I think when they did the first full release we played, but they've added so much since then that a lot of this is just new from last time I played it. It's been like 3 years since I played it, something like that. Like 3-4 years. Yeah, because I loved it then. I loved it when it was early access, and then it came out full release, and I'm like, I'm playing it again. And I believe the tavern was just added, I think, around that time. And then yeah, so a lot of this stuff is not in there. Because last time I played, none of these buildings had lights in them. Those were all new, because I remember always going into the resource hut and it was just pitch black. You always go back to, yeah, this is the 3rd time I've actually played it. And then I'm playing on the new server, because I've never played on it yet. That wasn't a thing. Oxbow, there you go. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. I like the original better. Where did I settle? Right here. Just south of Piastovia. Because there's clay over here. I have a mine right by me. So I have a mine and clay not too far away. And we're not too far from a couple towns. Yes. Yep, I have a waterfall like right here. Right past this road. Can't really... it's still light enough. I can see it. There's the waterfall. Yeah, I like this spot. It's nice and flat. Easy to build. Yeah, there's bears over here. I've noticed them. What you call Bear Lake? Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the bears. But for technology-wise, I mean, I'm close to just having house. I'm close. I just got Hunting Lodge 2 not too long ago. Almost got a pigsty, and then almost Smithy 2. Oh, there's a second mine that's close to here? I did not know that. I mean, I know there's one right over here. I guess I haven't run into the other mine. Yeah. I need to make better spears when I go over there. I can shoot them, but once they're right up close in melee range, it's a lot harder. Skip down the road. Okay. Yeah, I must have missed that one. All right, here we go. It's springtime. Tax time. Yeah, luckily I was able to separate them. You already understand the basics of the game. You want more tutorials? Disable the HUD for immersion. When it comes to the Herald, arrive one of the local taverns, including yours. He may present you with one of the king's challenges. They are not mandatory tasks, but successful fulfillment of the challenge will increase your dynasty's reputation and strengthen your relationship with the king. Oh. Okay. Yeah, my houses here I put as wood. From the wattle. This one I... Oh, thank you. Taxes. Thanks for reminding me. This one I actually insulated.
Air deficiency in this village starts to be a bit annoying.
The chair deficiency. I'm sorry, you're right. We don't have a single chair in this place. Sit on your chest. Okay, so oh yeah, how much is our taxes? 693. Okay. We'll cook up our fish and we'll sell it. Don't have much. We'll pay our taxes. We'll see if I can find a lady love. We can upgrade the beds and chests and doors. Yeah, I haven't learned how to do that yet. I haven't put any points into that, but I saw the doors. Yeah. I don't recall ever having a kid grow up when I played. Because my playthroughs are usually, I mean, I would take a long time, and I got a lot of games to play. Because when I'm done with this, I'm going to try, okay, I'm also going to look here too. Okay, so we went down from 208 wood to 139 in spring hits. Okay. That's a fun game. So last year I would say Claire Obscura was my game of the year. Now, here's the weird thing. It wasn't my favorite game of the year, but it was my game of the year. I think they did everything so well in a game, and it's not my normal play style of a game, but I thought it was amazing. Give young tots play with them as well. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance is my favorite game, so I'm pretty biased when it comes to that. Yeah, the game is so good. Like, the music wasn't my style. There's a few picky things on it, but the music wasn't my style, but I think it was done well. The combat was fun. The story was great. The game was beautiful. There's so much they did so good in that game. Yeah, the combat's difficult. Yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. A lot of the stuff they tried to do is accurate for history. But yeah, no, that's my favorite game. The stories, side quests, everything in Kingdom Come Deliverance. The combat was a little hard, and there's a few wonky stuff in the combat, but overall, yeah, my favorite game. Building unlocked. House. Combat's hard. Yeah, combat can be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It takes some use to. I replayed the first Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 before 2 came out. So when 2 came out, I had some practice again. And they have so many games coming out this year too I'm interested in. Because like right now my main game I'm playing is Titan Quest, because Titan Quest 2 is coming out this year, possibly. Playing Outward after Titan Quest, which is Outward 2 is supposed to come out, and I've never played the first Outward. 3 linen fabric. I'll do that. Yeah, I've never played Outward. Love a Soulsfield game. I'm not very good at Souls games, so yeah. So I did the place. I got in the play test for Outward 2, I liked it. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was hard. I think we're supposed to avoid all the combat. And I learned the hard way. Hunt foxes? Do that. Bring 7 wooden hoes. I could do that too. Oat grain. I'm gonna hold off on that one because I don't have anything for oats. Yeah. No, combat's very hard. And then when I'm done with Outward, I'm gonna play Morrowind. I haven't played Morrowind since like 2000, 2001. It's the last time I probably played it. So we're gonna play that again. Where's my buddy? I guess I'll sell the fish to you.
How is life treating you? Can I interest you in some of my work? Good luck.
See, I was gonna play Morrowind. Last year I had it scheduled for Morrowind, and Oblivion Remastered came out. And I'm like, well, I guess we'll play that. And I got about probably 2/3 of the way through Oblivion, because I've never actually beaten Oblivion. Back when Oblivion came out, it was all about MMOs. It's all I played. And so I played it, and then my game save bugged, and I couldn't load my game. So I just stopped, and we'll have to replay it again. You played Dragon Quest? I've never played any of them before, though. Morrowind came out, was probably my first big RPG. And I played Baldur's Gate, because I beat that in the 90s. Yeah, Morrowind, in my opinion, is probably the best for story, everything, exploration, and stuff out of the Elder Scrolls games. Now, combat, that's a little different story, but
sometimes I get a feeling that the locals frown upon us.
all right, we need somebody. Hey, you're a 3 production. All right, you're 21. You're close to my age too. I like it. You're good at production too. Zero Slava.
How can I help you?
People don't seem to age at all.
All right, romance.
Lucky bastards.
You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something? See, I want in here. I wanted somebody. For somebody in my mind, I want like my wife in here to make
Is
like
this
as the
new
cook.
village yours?
Yeah, it is. As the cook. I don't know why. It's either that or the tavern, but it's going to take so long to get to the tavern. So I figured I'll have her as the cook. Feels like that's a job that a woman would have at this time. Yeah, try to make it closer to kind of what it is. I don't mind the herbalists to be women. I have a woman mining, but she was so good at the mining. I'm like, I'm just going to take her. What brought you here? Land, soil, to be precise. I want to find a place where I can be self-sufficient and independent. Brothers or sisters? Hey, Maddie! How was the day? Good. I was saved this for you, Maddie. I have an enormous book haul today. Unwanted kids, there's no blood relation between any. It's just a bunch of unwanted kids around urgent surviving a fair world. I love local cuisine. What's your favorite? The annoying thing about the women in this, they stop working once they have kids and can't work until... Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Well, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. I think that I grow myself, but it's really hard to choose. Cabbage. Wait, you're good at farming?
Why is bread so expensive? Because of the taxes or what?
Yeah, join me. Yeah, and I could always put somebody else on there later. All right, there we go. So let's just get her all set up right now. Right now, I'll just give you a house. Okay, we'll let you get home. I got myself a wife. Are any of you good at
I know not every marriage is built on love.
herbalist? I'll take a dude as an herbalist. No. Any of you are good at that? Yeah, wood's gonna be insane. The guy I have chopping wood is doing really good, so I'm happy with him.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, so I got my lady love, hopefully. Hopefully. So we need to go home. I need to do my crops. I'll probably take the lady that's cooking, throw her on the wood workshop.
I almost forgot that there are some other colors besides brown and white.
Is there a specific time when the people come here and play music? Because I loved it. That was such a pleasant surprise when I saw these people here singing. I didn't even know that was in the game. I loved every second of that. Okay, let's go home. I think I got everything. Is there anything else I can do in town? I think so. The pattern, you don't know it. Oh, they could show up at your own tavern too? Man, I need to get my tavern going. And I do need to kill you guys for a quest. Might need a better weapon, though. This thing does not kill him good enough. I hate chasing the animals forever. There's a better story, but Oxbow map. Some more bandits. That's what I was worried about. How difficult it's going to be with all the bandits. Iron crossbow? Okay. We'll have to keep an eye out on the bandits then. Do they attack your place? No? Okay, good. Noise. I like how somebody's blowing a horn. Spawn each season in different locations. Oh, okay. Hopefully they're not near me. I didn't see any on the way to town, but maybe they're not on the main roads. Yeah, because the last time I played, the bandits were fairly new. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I took a wrong road. Take the copper spears. Oh, I forgot to pay taxes. That's what I was gonna do. We'll go back to town. Oh, I could skin him? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, hell yeah. You ready for the book call, Maddie? All right, all right. Well, let me get to town. Oh, man, that really encumbered me, though. Yeah, let me get back to town. I gotta pay my taxes. Apparently, it's tax season in-game and out-of-game. Yeah, I went nuts on these books. Book, yeah, I'm a big reader, so I buy a lot of books. You listen to audiobooks? I do listen to audiobooks mainly in the car to work, but I read a lot of books. I'm on book 23, I think, this year. You're on Ted Williams now? So which one are you reading of his? Is that the Dragonbone chair or something like that? Is that the second one? I read those a long time ago. I kept them so I can reread them. Trying to get to town, Maddie. I'm super slow. Who knew that skinning a horse has a lot of materials? Well, that's the first one. Okay. Papa Squat. I need to pay my taxes before I forget. Have you read Robin Hobbs? I listened to, I believe it's hers, the Mad Ships. Is that right? I listened to 2 of them. I didn't finish the trilogy. The daughter, the young girl, are the worst ones in your opinion? Yeah, 'cause the daughter I hated. I could not deal with it anymore. I'm listening now to the Dragon Assassin, I think is what I'm listening to, by Jamie Castle, which is pretty good. And it's the same 2 people that read the Wheel of Time series. It's like 3 or 4. There's some of the Assassin's Apprentice or something like that. Yeah. That's on my wish list. I just got done reading Brandon Sanderson's The Second Era of Mistborn. I'm gonna have to sell something here because I'm super encumbered. Well, let's see what you got. Might as well talk to you. What's the king desire? You don't like Sanderson because of the Mormon stuff? It's fair. It's fair. Okay, brilliant materials. What you make the kingdom great again? Okay. Oh dear God, that's insane. Way of the king and couldn't pick up another. Yeah, I like that series. I like that one. I read that last year.
Hi, old friend.
Okay, I need to get something off of me because this is insane, dude. 80 meat, huh? I'm just gonna have to sell. I'm gonna sell some of it. Okay, maybe I'll sell it all. Let's sell it all. It's not like I don't have meat at
Whatever
home.
you need, have a nice day.
And I don't want to spend the whole time cooking. Okay. So, for my book hauls. Oh, I still got my taxes. What am I doing? My God. I don't need to be Wesley Snipes. I gotta pay my taxes. Who do I pay it to? Is it Derwin?
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings?
Yeah.
would
No,
look
yeah,
like?
yeah. I'm gonna show you. We pay it to Derwin? I'm trying to get my taxes before everybody goes to bed.
How can I help you?
Oh, wait, don't pay it to you.
Have a nice day.
You're gonna chuck my phone. All right. We'll do the book haul. Okay, so for my books, I read a lot of different kind of books. Fantasy is my favorite. If an NPC has a quest, they'll wake up for me. Okay, perfect. So, but yeah, fantasy is my favorite books, but I read all kinds of books. Not romance, but I read all kinds of books. So, I went crazy. Bookoutlet.com. Love it, but it gets me in trouble. Okay. Here we go. Big screen myself. All right. Hoo-ha! All right, there we go. So, the first book of many. I love this guy's books. Love him so much. Michael Conley, Angel's Flight. Not very thick, not very thick. It's a Harry Bosch novel. And love Harry Bosch novels. Great detective stories. Probably my favorite detective author. You have a lot by him? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a lot of these people. All right, so a little while back, I got 0 Day because of my wife and I reading challenge, and then I got The Forgotten a couple weeks ago. So here's the third of that series, The Escape. It's a little thicker. And I love David Baldacci books. Love them. Every book I've read by him, I really like. Every one. I probably read like 7, 8 of his books. If you like kind of some of these are like a political thriller, very good. Very good. So, Maddie will know this. Salty will know this. I love this guy's books. This is more of a dude's book. But Clive Cussler, Sahara. So they made a bad movie for this years ago with Matthew McConaughey as Dirk Pitt. Doesn't fit at all. Thick book. This one's pretty thick. But yeah, love his books. Every book I've read on Goodreads, I give it a 4 stars. You don't know these, you're learning? Okay, yeah. I read so many different books, so many different ones. These are more of a kind of a James Bondish. Oh, the early ones are more James Bondish type, and then they kind of change to more of an adventure thriller after that. Sci-fi fantasy, self-help history. I just read last month. Early this month I think it was. I read Devil in the White City. That was really good. I don't read too much sci-fi, and I'm trying to get into it, but I don't read too much of it. Okay, so I had the first of this book for years. I've had this. You read a random Star Trek novel. I've read one Star Trek novel, I think, in my entire life. So I read one of these books, or owned, I should say, this book for probably 18 years. Never read it. I found the second one. On the second one, there's a whole bunch of these. So the Singing Sword, kind of thick. King Arthur is basically it is. So I think it's supposed to be maybe of a realistic King Arthur on this one. So I'm looking forward to this. Like Bernard Cornwell had the King Arthur series. Yeah, it's a series. There's a lot of see if it tells me. I think there's probably like 8-10 books in this series. But like The Winter King I read is Bernard Cornwell's, because he writes like historical fiction. That was really good. I really like that one. So yeah, I've owned this book, for the first one, for a long time. Very long time. Next one. Most recently published books kind of suck. Depends on the author, but yeah. I read a lot of 90s. The one I'm currently reading, Nimitz Class by Patrick Robinson, was written in the 90s. It's kind of like a Tom Clancy book. Next book. Another Michael Conley. Fair Warning. Not too thick. This one is, what is it? Jack McAvoy. So the first book was The Poet, which was amazing. The second one I have, which is Scarecrow, and this is the third. So Michael Conley writes a lot of different like series. He has the Harry Bosch series. He has the Lincoln Lawyer series. So if you haven't seen the TV show or the movie, he wrote the Lincoln Lawyer. Harry Bosch is a TV series on Amazon. And then, yeah, so he has this series too. Synopsis of, okay, yeah, we can read that. So, fair warning. Veteran reporter Jack McAvoy has taken down killers before, but when a woman he had a one-night stand with is murdered in a particularly brutal way, the police are at his door telling him he's the suspect. Maybe it's because he doesn't like being accused of the crime he didn't commit, or maybe it's because the way she died is so chilling that he can't get out of his head. But against the warnings of the police and his editor, Jack goes on the pursuit. He is now walking a thin line between suspect and detective, between investigation and obsession. When he hunts a killer who uses genetic data, or data, however you want to pronounce it, and knows his victims better than they know themselves. Oh, you want the Singing Swords one? All right, we'll give you the Singing Swords. Singing Swords. Okay, so this is, again, the second one. Britain. 13, let's try that again. I can read. Britain. 395 AD. The Roman armies have withdrawn from Britain, and anarchy threatens the colony that will one day become Camelot. Creating their own army and joining the Celtic people of King Ulic Pendragon, the colonists emerge as a new breed of Britons, ready to forge a government that will be the Round Table and its knights, and lay groundwork for the future coronation of Arthur, the first High King of Britain. So yes. So again, it makes it more like realistic, which I like. I like Arthurian. Okay, next book. You'll see a theme in some of these people. I have multiple books. I got another David Baldacci. This one's pretty thick too. Absolute Power. I believe this is his first book, and they have a movie made of this back in the 90s also. And so it's kind of a political thriller. But the movie is Clint Eastwood, and he's a Secret Service agent. So I'm interested in reading this one, see how good it is. Here's another one. This one's a pretty book, too. So this is Joe Hill, 20th Century Ghosts. Pretty sprayed edges on here. Not super thick. So this has... one of his short stories is a movie. And, yeah, one of his short stories is a movie. It's The Black Phone. So he wrote The Black Phone as a short story. Also, a funny thing is, Joe Hill is Stephen King's son. So, I'm not kidding. His name is Joe King. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So he's such, I know. Let's be. So this next book I got is Jeffrey Deaver, The Coffin Dancer. So this is book 2. I haven't read the first one, but it was on sale at Book Outlet, so it's book number 2. The first book he wrote out of this Lincoln Rhyme series is The Bone Collector. Loved the movie. Thought the movie was amazing. So I need to read The Bone Collector. This is the second one. So I'm going to calm down on his books for a little while until I start catching up. But yeah. But his books aren't too bad. I've read a few Deaver books. Not too bad. So this is... he has a series, a Pine Deep series. I think I have the first book. But this is more of a short stories of those books. I need to find the other books for him. But this is a short stories of it. So Long Past Midnight. So it's going to be like a horror book. But short stories. Not too thick of a book. But I love horror stories. I like fantasy and horror are probably my favorite genre because they're good escapisms. I definitely like fantasy. I got so many fantasy books. It's insane. I got probably 10 bookshelves full of fantasy books. As you can tell, I have a problem. All right, so what's that? Sunday. When we had our little book haul, I actually had the book right here. So I showed. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Salvatore, I'm not sure. But the Demon Spirit. So this is book 2 of the Demon War Saga. Here's book 1. I really like the cover of this one. It looks really good. So Demon Awakens. It's a pretty thick book. So this is book 1 of the Demon War Saga. And I think there's 7 altogether. I think there's 7. And his famous books are the Drizzt Do'Urden series, which I listened to years ago, which I kind of want to reread. All right, next one. I've never heard, I saw the author of this book and it looked, I read what the description was. It looked pretty interesting. So, Ragnar Jonasson, I think it's probably how it's pronounced. It's Reykjavik. So not super thick. It's kind of like a mystery thriller on this one. So I'm really interested in this, and I'm assuming it's translated for English. But it looks like it could be interesting. And it'd be a quick read because the print is quite big. Synopsis of this one? All right. Also, I think with for you, Maddie, since you watch a lot, the bits, I think you can use. I got a little emote. I don't know. I was just messing around, see if I can find it. So I think with your watching and stuff, I think you can use your points. I think for that emote, but I could be wrong. I was messing with it a little before. I got off of work and it was before the stream. So at Iceland. Iceland, 1956. 14-year-old Lara decides to spend the summer working for a couple on the small island of Videy, just off the coast of Reykjavik. In early August, the girl disappears without a trace. Time passes and the mystery becomes Island's most infamous unsolved case. What happened to the young girl? Is she still alive? Did she leave the island, or did something happen to her there? 30 years later, as the city of Reykjavik celebrates its 200th anniversary, journalist, Valur Robertson begins his own investigation into Lara's case. But as he draws closer to discover the secret, and with the eyes of Reykjavik behind him or upon him, he soon becomes clear that Laura's disappearance is a mystery that someone will stop at nothing to keep unsolved. So, according to this, Ragnar is called the best Scandi writer by Lee Child. But yeah, so this seems very interesting. Should be a very quick read. The huge print and everything else probably take me a couple days to finish it. Right. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. So the next one I have is, I haven't read these, but I have now the trilogy. They're sprayed edged, so they're pretty sprayed edges. But this one is Three Shattered Souls by, I assume, May Cortland. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. So the print is huge. The books aren't super duper thick. I don't know if they're any good, but they're pretty. So the other two that I have in the series are also sprayed edges, and they're sitting down in my reading area, reading nook, as our display, some of our display books, along with The Hobbit. So one of my favorite books I read this year was by Richard Chismar, and that was Chasing the Boogeyman. So I never knew this was a book until like 2 weeks ago, but it's Becoming the Boogeyman. So not too bad, not too bad. So Chasing the Boogeyman was it was a book, fiction book, written like a true crime book, which I thought was amazing. It was so good. I was not expecting that. All right, and the last book. I've never read anything by this guy. It sounded interesting. Who knows if it's any good? It's Linwood Barclay. Oh my god. Good luck, it's green. It's called Whistle. I can't really show it to you. Not super thick, not super thick. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I've never read anything by this guy. I've seen his name. I've seen his books before, but I have no idea if it's any good. But it sounded interesting, so find out. All about finding new authors. But that is my book haul. There it is. I got 14 books. Okay.
People wonder why living in Piastovia is supposed to make you.
Who do I pay taxes to? Is it the Lord? All right. Okay. Is it in the quest? Okay. Pay taxes. Fear of God.
I hope our king is
Where's
going to
Beer God?
reign as long as possible. But usually, the best ones are the shortest.
The out wandering, I wonder?
Keep your secrets.
I love when nature comes back to
What if he's wandering? I didn't think he wandered too much. Did he have a special icon? Like right there? Oh, he's up on the. It's hiding from me. Apparently he doesn't want my money. Hi.
How are you?
Nice haircut. Here, take my money.
Bye.
Okay, now we're gonna get home, and we're gonna switch out our chef right now for my lady love, and she'll become our cook. The other one will be in the work. I think she'll put her in the workshop, and then for now, And then she'll, because she's good at production. So I just need her in production. So she can just make some small stuff that I can just sell. I'm not gonna hunt the foxes. It's getting dark. I think I might have to wait for the morning too for me to get my farming done and get my flax planted. So that guy wants an insane amount of materials. Like 400 logs and stuff. That's how do I deliver it to him? Obviously, I can't carry it. Hey, dang it! How you doing? Shrooms are back. I need to find an herbalist too. None of those people looked good, so maybe in the morning I can hop over to the other town, see if I can find a good herbalist. Mushroom soup. Some pottage. Just. All right, so I'm doing well. I am doing well. Okay, so let's switch these people out now. So this is going to be my lady love. So I need to remove Lubramira. I don't know how you pronounce her name. You are going to go workshop. Because I don't have enough for fishing hut or the sewing hut for you. Okay. Now I need a job done in there. Guess that's good for now. I'm gonna have so many logs. That's crazy. So excited. I just got done with my book haul, my insane book haul. Okay, that'll work. Okay, there we go. So she'll be in there. And we need you are going to be my cook. Should be good. Our food should be already set. Yeah. Okay. He was on earlier, but he hasn't said anything in a while. All right, so we got that. We got that. We got my lady love is going to be in this house.
The chair deficiency in this village starts to be a bit annoying.
I know. So what? Okay, so let's do this. Can I build something? Seating. No, none of it's unlocked. Never mind. Well, she's going to be in my house soon. Sooner or later, we'll be building better houses. I mean, we'll keep these for the riffraff, and I'll have a bigger house, which will be over in this direction. Okay, we'll harvest all this. We're gonna spend some time doing some farm work here. Morning. Maybe. Maybe. Why is this so difficult for you? Yeah, maybe we can get the harvested up quick. I got the pigsty ready. We can make that. This is where everything I'm putting here is going to be our flax. Uh-oh, gotta make another one. Midnight farming. Oddly enough, I'm harvesting crops and I got dirty. Oh no, what am I doing? Am I wrecking this? I'm wrecking this whole crop. I'm dumb. I just ruined this all. It's because I'm tired. Yeah, I needed a sickle. Yep. And somehow I just never even thought of that. Sleep, bro, it's a thing. I gotta make a sickle. Okay, sickle. Sickle and 6. Well, I'll get a little bit of rye, I guess.
Definitely belong.
All right. So I need some fertilizer. Make like 2 that break fast. Yeah, normally like I do with my hammers, I usually try to keep 2 of them on me. Well, I can't do that. Let's throw the rye in there. Okay, now I can do it. Oh, bag of 7. My carrots are growing. Get 6 people in there. Yeah, I think this spring I'm gonna try to Oh, because I messed all that up. It's already fertilized. Alright, where's my flag? Oh, I gotta get the flags. Oh, well. I have the fertilizer on me. Let's fertilize these.
The chair deficiency in this village starts to be a bit annoying.
I need something to drink. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot to do all this. Oh, yeah, let's put the fertilizer in. I can't believe I just ruined an entire crop of rye. I know. The ground is a perfect spot to sit down. Or they can sit on their chests in the house. Okay, we'll throw this and we'll get my flax out. Flax. Yeah, I need to learn something. Again, I want to build like a nice little area with like a little pond and everything else for everybody, or just a nice relaxing area to sit down. Oh yeah, I don't have any room on my bookshelves. You kidding? Why would I need room on my bookshelves to buy books? I don't have room. Told you I have a problem. At least I get them read and then I donate them. So I feel good about that, right? But yeah, yeah, the baddies should be done on subsistence, so you should be able to roam free. Well, I wouldn't say death free. Roam free without dying from hunters. So I have a local it's a Reach Literacy is what we have here in town. And so I just donate the books to them and then they resell them. And you can buy books from them too because it's a bookstore. And then they use the proceeds to help children read, people to speak English, stuff like that. Yes. Yes. So it's like my wife and I read a lot. So I think last year we probably donated over 200 books. Yeah, so we just give it to them. A lot of times I buy used books, but then I just, no matter where I buy them, I just donate them. But yeah, so Maddie, so this weekend, my wife volunteers at Reach. That was lousy. I think so this week I'm gonna create another channel, and it's gonna be my book reviews. So I think on Saturday I'll be trying to make a video and of the books I read, because I don't know what I read, 14, 15 books in January. I'll go over the books kind of a little bit in January, and I'll probably have my top 3 that I'm interested in. So I'm going to try to make a video on that. I'm not sure when it'll be up. I haven't created the channel yet, but I'm yeah. Probably just have another YouTube channel. I could create another channel on Discord too for the videos to go to. But yeah, I'll just probably start another YouTube. Maybe people will watch it. Okay, that's all it. I don't want it back in here. isn't so much the religion as the people, critical reading skills. Yeah, though I know I'm pretty blunt. I think a lot of people are, I think have gotten dumber over time. Is what I think. Don't read much. They, people don't think for themselves anymore either. They just kind of do whatever somebody tells them to, which is sad. It's like, yes, so much would be so much better if people would read more and learn. Okay, so that's done.
Great power comes great responsibility. And the king seems to be doing just fine.
Thank you, Goban. If it's nonfiction, gives you the ability to stand in another person's shoes, but also makes you more aware of social patterns around you and exposes you to things. Yeah, true, exactly. Okay, so you're making your items. You're cooking. How much can you cook? I mean, it's probably going to be less since your cooking skill's lower. 2 fish, 3 pottage, mushroom. Yeah, I'm going to have to help cook. You're not that blunt on... No, I tried... I calm my bluntness down online. Don't read to get taken advantage of because they're legit adult infants compared to people... Yeah. May need a year abroad to graduate. Bluntness? Yeah, more bluntness? Yeah, I know. I've worked at a lot of different jobs. I hate corporate speak because they don't tell you. They try to avoid saying stuff to hurt someone's feelings, which I think if you just be more blunt to people, you get to the point and quickly, and quit wasting everybody's time. Okay, so that's done. That's done. We could do with what little rye I got. I guess we can try to make flour. All right, so they call that military speak. Put it in here? Oh, yeah, right there. Alright, so I need to do this, I think. Five. So bad I destroyed so much of it. So angry, I'm gonna beat my rye. Okay. What in 6th grade, they made my first friend told me they didn't like to read, and I was like, oh, don't tell people like that. Yeah. And it's definitely younger generations don't read as much. And I go in spurts, but I've been reading a lot lately. But yeah, younger people don't really. Cannot read an analog clock, installing them in the area. That's pretty bad. 1.5 million grant for these clocks, and 80% could read it. That's not good. 130 flower.
Lighting up by themselves.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, education has gone way down. And I'm no genius. Okay, so we got 130 flour. I'm not sure what we're going to do with flour. I don't think I can make anything with it. I think we need to put everything on politically on hold for a while. For a lot of things that happen. This country has gotten crazy. Okay, so I got new technology. We got our house, so we could build bigger houses. Nothing there. We did get a pigsty. And we're close to the smithy too. Now we got 2 people working production. That should hope it up a little bit. Goal is to have kids graduate and get them into the workforce. But C- is failing? I know. How did I get you all worked up? I don't know. I'm good at it. I don't know. Yeah, I saw my kids, everybody went through school, and kids would get an F, and they would... So, I think this... Okay, I'm going to blame George Bush for this, because he had the no child... I believe it's him, had the no child left behind. And I think that was so stupid, because all that did was, instead of help the kids, they just gave them a free pass and moved them up a grade when they weren't ready. I don't think that was a good idea. I know it's terrible for the kids when they fail, but it ruins the rest of their life when they're not educated enough, and then you just throw them out in the real world. I think that's terrible. I don't agree with that one bit. So I was gonna get all set up here. How much money do I got? All distracted. All distracted. Oh, I was gonna check the pig. I don't even know where I have to buy pigs. I have to talk to somebody. Materials isn't so bad. I don't think it's anywhere near me, though, for the pigs. If you're a kid that's failing 3rd grade, that's just bad parent. Oh, yeah.
The way to one's heart is through the stomach.
True. That's how you get to my heart, is through my stomach. The whole sticks and stones comments have been taken over. Emotion is a driver's seat. Critical thinking's in the passenger seat. Yeah. Here, I'm going to talk to you. Do you know, I think...
Hail, friend.
I think... Where can I find farm animals, pigs? Plonica. Thank you. Way over there. Oh boy, that's a
Good
long run.
day.
Long run for pigs. This super direct related to parenting in elementary school isn't meant to be some beat down. No, I know. I mean, some kids might need help at that age. Difficulty in getting manure, fertilizer early game. Yeah. So I'm trying to think if it just make money at currently until I can get things going. Yeah, because some kids do need help. And, but that's the problem. They don't get the help. It is very pricey. So I have one of my ladies, she's in the workshop making me ladles and buckets that we can sell. Because we're getting a lot of logs. Extraction. We're getting 42 logs, almost 43 logs a day. 50 some sticks. Oh, we increased to... Did this guy level up? Oh yeah, he's level 7. Okay. Now I got firewood. I'm gonna check a look here. How much firewood do we got? Yeah, no, lumberjack. He's doing so good. On me is weighing me down. All this copper. Oh, the leather. Been hanging on to leather for a long time. Jack Lumberjack he is. He's the first guy I got. I got him. I think the second person I got was my hunter. So I can get more food. Now, I got 2 people hunting. I get an insane amount of food, but my cook can't keep up with my food. So I have to help her out, which makes me wonder how much food do I got. So I may have to cook some stuff. Oh god, 8 pottage. May have to be some cooking. Had my air romance, one of the people already living in the village, and it was nice having her so close during the courtship. Yeah, and that's what I did with her. She lives in this house here on the corner. This is the person I'm going to try to schmooze over. She's over here cooking. But I don't want to distract her cooking because she's slow. Yeah, because I don't want to keep... I think when I first played... I kept running to town to try to romance her, and then I got her to come over real quick before the season ended, and I don't want to do that again. Bedtime? Great book. All right. Digging stream updates. Okay, well, we have a good night, Maddie. Even when you get to, like, 2 of them? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get a... I don't want to build a second kitchen, but man, is it a long time before I can get a kitchen too. I think I'm just going to have to help out every so often. Your village has 3. Yeah, I may have to build a second one. Does the tavern still... You can still make food in the tavern? No, I just have the one guy. The one guy is amazing. Just drinks and alcohol? Okay. No, I only got one guy. He's my my woodshed. I can only have one person since it's not woodshed 2 yet. Because currently he gets me about 43 logs a day. But currently I don't need more than that. Yeah, I will definitely need a lot of planks. You're a slave driver. So much to do in subsistence. Yeah, there is. much logs do I have? 89 firewood. 256 logs. I only got 3 planks because I've been making them. I need to make him as more planks, but currently either I build a second woodshed or I wait till technology gets me a second woodshed, which is where I'm working towards now. Do you ever play Conan? One of my favorite survival games. I think I have like 300 some hours in Conan Exiles. One of my more played survival games. That, Atlas, and then Subsistence are my biggest ones. Alright, well, I got my stuff planted. These in here. Okay, so I don't know if I want the pigsty yet. I think we can increase our farm. So I need an herbalist. So I don't know if we have time to go to town yet. You just like to build, collect animals? Yeah, to get your thralls. I did some of the bosses. I think one season I did mainly all the bosses. Because I left before. All the times I've played it, I think once. Is it too late? They're volunteers, dang it. Call them volunteers. Haven't played it much? Yeah, I loved Conan Exiles. Want to find I need an herbalist, so spring I'm losing out on them gathering stuff because I want to learn to make potions. Their bow out. I don't know where these bandits are going to be. Oh jeez. That scared the hell out of me. I don't know if I hit him or not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Not good. Respawn. Well, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. It's 2 against 1. I know. Wolves are insane. Should have put my spear on. That's what I should have done. That would have helped out better in trying to shoot him close range. Went well for entertainment. Yeah, I'm glad it's forgiving. I've died a few times to wolves. 5. Trying to get some stuff ready here for a bigger farm. Yeah, the death was very unforgiving in Valheim. Oh, no. That'll work. Never heard of Subsistence? It's a very grindy early access survival game. I have a is it yes. So on Monday nights, I have multiplayer server open. So like dang it. There's a few of us that go on there and so we have a multiplayer server. So anybody who has the game that's interested playing on the multiplayer server can message me in Discord, and I'll send you the password to it. Dang it is our, he feeds the local wildlife there. But yeah, so I have a server open so everybody can play. I need to eat again. I might actually... She's still in there? Otherwise, I'm going to cook some pottage. She left. Okay. It's really cheap. Is it buggy and rough? No. It's not. It's well made, actually. And he's having this huge update coming out soon. There are a lot of really bad, Is it PvP? No, I turned PvP off. You can have PvP on. I turned off friendly fire. No, this is... I made it co-op only. Friendly fire is turned off. There are hunters and rogues in the game, which currently I have turned off for the update coming up. And, but otherwise, there's hunters and rogues that'll be in the game that'll attack you. The wild animals will attack you. But, that's it. Yeah, I have like 1,200 hours in Subsistence. I'm not sure when the update's dropping. Next week, maybe later this week. Yeah, it's kind of a difficult-ish game, but it's once you get playing it, I don't find it super difficult, but then I've played it for a lot over the years. And there's a lot of people with like thousands of hours. Not really a steep learning curve as much as weather can affect you pretty bad. Winter times is really hard, but just the resources, gathering resources, building your base, and then getting to build all your stuff in it. So that's why I enjoy it, and I really enjoy doing the multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. People help everybody out. Little curve. Yeah, and it again, the game itself is not very hard.
My legs hurt.
You have to play Conan now. Like the menu and the workers. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, they don't hold your hands, but first, like when you play Subsistence, like most of them, the first thing you do is you'll want to start building your house. You'll need gather wood and stuff like that. So you need your wood burner, and then you start just building your crafting stations, build your house, kind of however you want it. I wish there was more building pieces that you could get in there. Probably one of my complaints. So you can have more of a design. It's a static map. Map's the same no matter what you play. The things that change in the game is the originally the hunters will build their own bases. That's random, and then rogues, they'll have little camps that just spawn throughout there. But otherwise, the map itself is completely the same. Nope, it's just the you got hunters that are just people. Hunters and rogues are just people. And then there's just like bears, wolves, moose, deer, stuff like that. Yep, they're just NPC bad guys. That's all they are. Yeah, they'll shoot you depending where you go. There's a cave system that you have to get that you can go into, but you have to build diving gear, stuff like that. And you'll have a huge cave system underground where you can get special like crystals and stuff that you need to build. But the rogues down inside are much harder than the ones on the outside. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. He updates it 3-4 times, probably about 3 or 4 updates a year because it's still early access. But he keeps adding new things to it all the time. I think the last, well, he has this big updates coming out with a lot of cooking, so a lot more recipes. The time before that, he built like a cable car system. You got ATVs you can build and drive around. But you set it up. If you don't want to play with rogues, when you set your server up, if you're playing by yourself, if you want, you can just turn them off. You won't be able, you'll need them, they help to progress higher up in the game, but there's still ways around it, it's just slower. To a certain point. Oh, let's get out of my winter clothes. Perfect. Okay. Don't usually play early access anymore because it's annoying to play a bunch, then have to go back. Yeah, he updates it like 3-4, tries to keep it quarterly, and from when I've ever played, nothing had to get reset. Like, I'd never lost any of my stuff. I've restarted seasons because he added a whole bunch of new things. guys. Should we learn something so we can make something for you guys? Quit complaining. I like the Dark Anthology games. Whoops. I might have to destroy this, I think. Can I? Alright, there we go. There. Now you guys have places to sit. Okay. I think we're good here. Got some seating. I don't know if you're complaining, but look, we got seating. Seating. So my buddy, there are so many good 10 to 20 gigabyte games that younger people might overlook. I play so many different games, so many different ones. I don't have enough time. I don't have time for them all. What time is it? Jeez, it's about 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, it is. Learning the game by yourself, yeah, from the scratch. And if you got it and you want to or able to, like I said, you can message on Discord, my Discord. You can just message me, and if you want to invite to our server, it's our stream starts at 7, and all my streams pretty much start at 7 o'clock, and I play usually for about 2.5 hours, and there's usually about 3 or 4 other people playing. And then other people play like Bentaro. They're on there a lot, so a lot of times people just be on because I rented the server, so it's always open. So you could hop on anytime you want. You can find wherever you want to build your base, and then yeah, everybody helps everybody. But yeah, so 7 p.m. Central Time when I'm on. God, it broke already. I should have built two more of these damn hoes. Built 3. I was thinking about doing this some other games too, possibly, because Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday streams, they're a little bit longer streams, but I have like a main game, and so I like have a main game. So right now my main game is Titan Quest, but then on Mondays and Wednesdays, like Wednesdays is Medieval Dynasty, Wednesdays, Medieval Dynasty. Mondays are Subsistence. Fridays, a lot of times, are First Look Friday, so just new games, demos, stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely need to make these better. You work long days? Yeah. Normally, I work from I get up at 6:30 in the morning. I get home at about 5:30. Yeah. Quiet, dang it. You only need 5 million? I would take 5 million also. There we go. The big part of the farm. I probably should have split it up a little bit. I think I'm going to plant some more flax. Don't think I have many more seeds, though. I might have to buy some more. Yeah, I don't do the lottery. Farming leveled up. Well, okay, so 13, 12 to go. Yeah. I've never bought a lottery ticket. So so we'll get this going. Oh, out of fertilizer. All right, so I think we'll have to buy some more fertilizer, a bunch more flax seed. We can get all that planted. Plant what few I have. Yeah, I probably should have made this a little bit smaller of a farm, but I'm greedy. Piglets don't seem to poop. I mean, this basically helps me out, though. Gets my farming up, too. Okay, so we'll get this plowed. Say plowed, hoed up. Then we can go nuts on here for flax. Get that sucker ready. The music is wonderful in this game. Alright, so we'll plant the 7 flax that I got. We'll sell our fish. That's about all I ever do with the fish is sell it. Get a little money out of that. Now that I can buy the fish in town too and cook it, make some money. Watch still the usual suspects while farming. All right. Okay, so we got this. It is basically 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to call it here for tonight. Yeah, so we're gonna have to call it here for tonight. I think what we'll have to do next Wednesday, then we're gonna have to get, I want to find another person for doing my herbalist. I got a Mac on my woman, and yeah. So tomorrow's stream, though, we're going to be playing Titan Quest. So we'll continue with that. We're getting closer and closer to finishing that. Friday, our first look Friday, I got a early access demo for Call of the Elder Gods. I also got a key for Norse Oath of Blood. So we're going to play those. I don't know if we're going to do another demo or not on Friday. Then Sunday, more Titan Quest. And then Monday, our subsistence. I'm looking forward. That was. But yeah, so looking forward to Call of the Elder Gods. I'm kind of interested to see. I liked the first one. It wasn't too bad. It was a Call of the Sea. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I'm gonna eat. But we're going to end here. But I'd just like to thank you all for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, please give me that thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Or if you're on Twitch, please give me a follow. I'll see you all next time.